welcome to the Our 2 Cents Sports Show.
Yo, it's Mr. House.
Okay. You almost lost me there, brother. I thought you went into a little coma. What's up? It's your boy C Woods.
And your girl Cheeks.
Say that louder, Cheeks.
It's your girl Cheeks.
There we go. It's your girl's cheeks.
Midnight Cheeks.
Midnight.
Oh man, and this is our 2 cents. What's up, y'all?
Man, what's good? Back at it.
Cheeks. How you living?
I'm good.
Woods.
Yes, sir.
How you living, brother?
Man, blessed to be back, man. Back at it.
There it is, man. Let's get right into it. So, Britney Griner, she has been in a Russian prison for, as of yesterday, 81 days. And she's supposed to be getting out sometime this month. She has a trial. I believe you said it was
I think it's this week.
May 15th. And hopefully she gets back to the United States and gets home. She was detained for...
Wrongfully detained. They said wrongfully
She was wrongfully detained. I'm not gonna say wrongfully. She was detained for whatever reason for having marijuana products in her suitcase, in her luggage as she landed in Russia. And as a result has been in a prison since that time. Cheeks, I'm gonna start with you here. How do you feel about this overall? And how long do you think it'll be before she finally gets to touch U.S. soil?
I don't know if she was set up. I just feel like looking back at the video of her walking to the airport, it just seemed like when people are nervous, they put their things on the belt, like. But she just walked up there normal. I just feel like, I don't know, if somebody put them in her bags. I don't know. Because they said she was wrongfully convicted or they held her wrong. So, but I don't know. I just think it's the wrong time. If this war wasn't going on, I think she'd have been back home a lot sooner. I think they just don't want to make Russia upset or even mad. So I think they're just trying to do it the right way so she can get back. But I'll give it about the end of the month or beginning of June, I think she'll be back home.
So, talk to me about how this is similar to what happened with LiAngelo Ball a couple years ago in China. I mean, similar type of situations where, they're being arrested or detained for whatever reason and being held until who knows when. So, talk to me.
Because who got him out?
If you let Trump tell it, it was him.
It was him. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's the wrong time. I think if this war wasn't going on, I think she should have been back home.
So you think as a result of the war is the reason why that she's being held so long?
Yeah, I just think.
And not necessarily Russian law?
Well, the reason why she really, because they said there was some oil in the vape pen or whatever in the vape pen, and that's illegal. But I just think if this wasn't going on and everything else, I think she'd have been back by now. I think a lawyer would have been down there and they would have been shipped her back home. Because it's not like 10 years for having some marijuana in a vape pen. Like, I can see if she had cocaine or
well, it
something
says
like that.
cannabis in Russia is illegal. Possession of up to 6 grams or 2 grams of hashish is an administrative offense punishable by a fine or detention of 15 days.
And I've been playing over there for years. Now, this probably is not the first time she brought some vape pens to Russia while playing.
It's the last time, though.
Oh, she not going back. I wouldn't go back. I'd be like, oh, this how y'all gonna do
I'm
me?
just saying, even if she go back, she ain't taking no vape pens no more.
She ain't going back.
Woods, same thing, man. How you feel about this overall, and then how long you think she gonna end up being there?
I agree with Cheeks. I think that if this thing with Russia and Ukraine wasn't going on, I think that either our government would have said, hey, send our player back, or I don't know why the team she's playing for in Russia hasn't stepped up and said, hey, release her to us under our guidance and care, and she'll play with us and work it off, community service or whatever. Because she could have got the fine, but she's in prison. And I think our government was like, they got a lot going on, we ain't touching it. Dare I say, she wasn't black. I don't want to lose no viewers. But I think that if it was somebody else, I think that they would have got her out. But you're right, Cheeks. I think it's because of the war. I think she is out next week, hopefully. And I just don't understand. With this team she's supposed to be playing for, ain't stepping up. The president or whoever, the owner of this team, is not saying, hey, get her out of there now. So I'm hoping and praying that she's out of there sooner than later. Yes, House, she ain't going back. There ain't no reason to go back. I mean, don't even take no phone calls from your team. Nope, I'm good. I'll find an office job in the off season or whatever. That's it. And stop smoking too if that's what you're doing. I don't know. I'd stop.
It's good for your joints. That's why people do it.
Well, the joints is good for your joints, right? So,
one joint a day, keep your joints clean.
It's good for your joints. That's why she's doing it.
So I'm hoping and praying that she gets up out of there in the next week or so.
All right, man. So since you guys don't want to do it, somebody has to hold people accountable, right? Like when we go and visit all these other countries, we have to make sure that we know that these countries are not America. And we can't just go off and do whatever we want to do as if we are in America in these other countries. We can't just go off and go steal sunglasses and pay a fine for it. We can't just go off and bring weed wherever we want to go and pay a fine or feel like we don't need to be detained. I mean, it is what it is. These countries have laws. They're not America. And we have to abide by their laws. Yeah, we're human, but when we go to these other countries, we are at the mercy of what they have going on over there. And bottom line is, if you know, it clearly states that Russia is, cannabis is illegal in Russia. Man, I'm sure people are smoking it, but you figure that out once you get over there. You don't take like you ain't going to Portland, you ain't going to New York. What the hell is wrong with you?
So
like,
you think all these years she's been going to Russia?
Look,
that time she was to the airport is just her first time doing it?
I don't know Britney Griner. I don't know what she does in her personal life, but all I know is this: you don't fuck with Russia, man. You don't fuck with Russia.
You don't bomb us.
Hey, you might as well just go over there with an AK and be like, "What's up?" Like, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this, man. You putting your person and your body in somebody else's nation that you don't know all their laws and you don't know what's going on. Don't go over there wrong. Don't go over there wrong in the first place. Let's talk about accountability if we don't talk about it. Don't go over there wrong, and then you won't be in no situation. If she didn't come in with weed, would she be in jail right now? No. She could have found somebody, a dealer over there, and been smoking weed and been cool.
Do you really think that was the first time she had
that
vape pen or whatever? She got through, where did she go? From LAX to damn Russia? No, she had to stop somewhere else, right?
I don't know her flight pattern.
Probably like two stops.
In LAX, somebody tell us. Or two, huh? A stop or two. To Russia. You ain't going from Spirit to Russia.
What is your point? My point is, don't
Why
go.
didn't they see that in her bag before?
Are you saying this, so? You saying it's a conspiracy? Is that the point that you're trying to get at?
I'm not saying
that. So it doesn't matter. Don't take the shit.
What I'm saying is, TSA didn't say, "Hey, you can't have this."
That's not their responsibility.
I think she's been over there doing that before. I think it was routine.
Now you guys are hypothesizing.
Okay,
you know
we don't even know the story. Somebody could have been walking behind and just dropped her in the bag. You don't even know.
Oh, okay.
She was too calm and like it was a normal thing for her. Like it was just she's walking, she just like putting her bag on, about to walk through. It wasn't no like, okay.
Yeah, because she's not a drug. She's not a drug dealer, Cheeks. Like she just had weed. Of course, if she was a drug dealer, she'd be like, she's not a drug dealer.
It's not even the first time.
You may know. I don't know. All I'm saying is, why? Why would you put yourself in that situation?
Because she does it all the time. She's been playing with her for years.
Well.
So this today, let me pop her going through the airport.
Right before we leave Ukraine.
We're about to bomb.
No. I don't care what you did before, man. All I'm saying is, bottom line is this: you don't go to a foreign country, a communist country, and you go in there the wrong way. If you're gonna smoke weed once you get there and you get through customs and all that. Period. There's nothing wrong with that. You go find a drug dealer over there and you go get weed or whatever.
Go find a drug dealer.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Go find a drug dealer.
Vape pen. Let's get this straight. It's
Let
a
me
vape
not bring
pen
my
with
safe.
oil.
Let me not bring my safe vape pen that's okay here, and I've been doing it for
Oil vape.
years.
Just started this off saying that this
I'm
is
gonna
not
go
America.
find Drago.
This is not
Drago. What a drug
weed.
that?
She's not baking stuff up. She got
Hey, you know
slices.
what? You know what it is? You guys are spoiled, man. You guys think you can just go anywhere and do whatever you want to do because you're American, and that's not how it is, man.
First of all, if I've been
people get
playing
their
over there
hands
for
cut off.
years and I'm walking through the
I don't
TSA
think- hey,
metal detectors every single
Not
day.
this year, huh? Not this year.
They said, "Oh, she's American. We about to bomb these people. We gonna
she ain't
keep her."
she ain't bringing that shit in no more.
She ain't
going back.
going
She ain't
nowhere.
going
She ain't going back.
She gonna learn today.
She ain't going back.
He said she gonna learn today.
All I'm saying is, though, why would you put yourself in that situation, man?
Man, I think it was just routine. She was going through there.
or somebody could've set her
knew
up.
her team was gonna take care of her. Let me bring my vape pen, my shoes.
And she could've been set
boom.
up.
She should have had that shit shipped.
I don't know if she could set up. Yeah.
She should have had that shit
Somebody
shipped.
could have
then,
slipped
if
it
that
in
was-
her bag. You
Now
know?
you're talking about real federal stuff. You can't ship illegal things to another
Oh,
country.
you can't bring it over with you either.
I'd rather have it on me.
Yeah, okay.
What
And
the
that's why
gangster
she's in
say,
jail,
rather
man.
give it-
She's in jail because the liquid was in the vape. If the liquid wasn't in the vape, she'd have been fine.
Whatever the situation is, she in jail.
Damn.
That's Kane beating your ass.
Look like Kane whooping your
Hey,
ass.
look, man, it's just we gotta be accountable for our own actions, man. That's my bottom line. We gotta be accountable for our own actions. You can't go to foreign countries and expect them to accept things the way that we do here. Period. Period. I don't care if you've been there 100 times and done it 100 times. Tourists go over to all these different countries, man, and they get jacked up or go to their prisons, and you never hear from them again because of whatever happened. They could have been there 100 times before. It don't matter. You go there that one time and you fuck up, you're done.
Have you ever been to Mexico?
Yes.
Have you ever been arrested by a Mexican?
Almost.
Did they
Yeah.
take your money and let you go?
No.
Okay.
Ain't nobody taking my money.
Know what you say? You gonna be right there.
Listen, my uncle did some stupid shit out in Mexico back in the 80s, and it cost him $200, and they drove his ass to the border and said, "Don't come back." He ain't been back since.
He knew not to fuck around there no more, though,
I
right?
mean, now it's like, hey, cartel take care of you nowadays. So yeah, he ain't been back since.
cartel,
Hey, let's cut that out because we don't know nothing about the cartel, dude.
Who? What's that?
Yeah,
I didn't go to high school with none of them.
Cut that out, bro.
I
You
didn't
don't
go to high
know-
school with
you don't
none of
know
them.
nothing about the cartel,
Yeah,
bro.
I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't go to high school with none of them.
Man, let's switch it up, man. Your guy, Kyrie Woods. I'm gonna let you lead that in, man. Go ahead, bro.
So Kyrie made a statement a couple weeks back and said that he should have been on the top 75 all-time NBA, but it's because he's part of a revolution. He's a revolutionary is the reason he's not. Cheeks, I want to know your thoughts because this is your people's. Is she still managing him?
Wait, when you say he's a revolutionary, are you saying the way they
He changed the game, I guess, or
No, I'm
making
saying
a difference.
he's
Are you
like
talking about like social justice,
social
revolutionary,
justice,
or
anti-vax,
not basketball?
basketball militant type.
Wait, but it's a basketball list.
Yeah, but he thinks that if he wasn't standing up for equal rights, anti-masking, anti-vaxxing, he would have been on that list. That's
Okay.
So I want to know what your people. We got to get her on here too, but I want to know what you think right now.
Is he on the top 75
Of all time.
I'm gonna say not right now. There's a lot of people that should have been on there. Who I'm gonna say people that were on there. Some of them shouldn't have been on there, and there's some people that should have been on there that wasn't on there. So I think he'll make it once he's done
Done doing what?
playing.
Okay. You house.
All right, so I have a totally different take on this. I think that like 20 of the people in the top 75 shouldn't be in the top 75.
Yeah.
Like Bob Cousy couldn't dribble with his left hand. Why is he in the top 75?
Because he was killing with one hand.
Yeah, okay, cool. But what he averaged, like 16 points? Like, what are we talking about? He's not a top 75 player. Like, if you rank the players today, period, from all time, Bob Cousy's not a top 75 player. He's in there because of what he did in the 50s and the 60s.
With Bill Russell.
He's not a top 75 player of all time. So I think that every time they do this list, they need to redo the list. You can't just keep adding 25 people and adding 25 people. I think you need to redo the list. That's just my thoughts. All these dudes, man. Dave Bing and George Mikan, and there's a lot of dudes that just don't belong in there, and it's because of their era and the way that basketball has advanced. The players are way more skilled than these dudes were back in the 50s and 60s, and I think that they should be removed. Granted, hey, they are historians of the game. They paved the way, but they need to be removed, and we need to redo the top 75. And in that situation, Kyrie probably would be a top 75 player. But if they leave the same dudes, Bob Cousy and Havlicek and Heinsohn and all these dudes, then there's no way he's gonna crack top 75. He might crack top 100, maybe. But I mean, Tracy McGrady's not in the top 75. Dwight Howard's not in the top 75.
What? I wouldn't put Dwight up there.
Jeez, Dwight Howard won like 8.
After Dwight played with Orlando Magic, he wasn't good.
Okay, but when he played with the Orlando Magic for 7 years.
No.
7 years, Cheeks.
I don't put him top 75.
That's just because you don't like him. That's different.
I don't see him top 75.
That's just because you don't like him. His accolades make him a top 75 player.
Right.
Go ahead, Wilson.
My take on this is, you're correct. Not right now. I agree with what you house. There's some players. What's Walton? Bill Walton. How did he make that list?
He played like 4 years, didn't he?
He played 2 injured, and I think he played 2 good
Played
years.
like 5 years total.
So I don't know why he's on there. I would keep George Mikan. Wasn't George Mikan the inventor of basketball?
No, he was not, dude.
I want to see who's
James
on this
Naismith.
list.
James Naismith, my bad. George Mikan was on there for some reason, though.
Let me see who's on.
But yeah, Dave Bings, Bob Cousy, Havlicek stole the ball, and that was like the best steal ever. Like they'd never seen a steal like that. So Kyrie does get in if they revamp it. I am for them revamping it and updating, like, version 4. You know what I mean? But it'll be hard for Kyrie to get in there. Now, as far as him being militant revolutionary, I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think it's just his career is not just over yet. So T-Mac should be in there. I know our boy
They had
T-Mac.
Russell Westbrook was on there?
Russell Westbrook,
Triple-doubles.
triple-double, had 4 seasons of triple-doubles and an
You
MVP.
think Giannis should be on there right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I got Giannis on there.
Is he on there?
You think Anthony Davis should be on there?
No,
No.
absolutely not. He's on there, right? Yeah, he should not be on there. Tracy
else?
McGrady should be in before Anthony Davis.
And Russell.
And Bill Walton's on there for some
Russell Westbrook
some
won
reason.
an MVP. Tracy McGrady did not win an MVP,
But he
Chiefs.
should be on there before Russell, though.
Tracy McGrady should be before Russell Westbrook?
Yes.
Chiefs, Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double
matter.
for 4 seasons and won an MVP.
Now y'all want to be on his
I
team.
don't like him,
Before
but
y'all,
I don't like him on the
Russell is
Lakers.
Terrible. And
I don't like him on the
I think
Lakers.
Tracy McGrady should be on there before him.
Before him?
Yeah.
What did Tracy McGrady do?
Hey, man, he had game.
Does he have MVP?
It don't matter.
Man.
He had game.
Does he have all
game.
defense? Anything?
I got game.
He was like, he was
He
good.
has what? One scoring title. Like, what are we talking about
He
here,
should
man?
be on there.
That
Before
ain't
Russell
game.
Westbrook.
I think so.
She's smoking that Britney Griner. That's what it is,
I
man.
probably should. Because Anthony Davis should be on there.
Nah, he
Yeah, I
shouldn't.
agree.
No,
We agree.
no.
But I ain't gonna put him. I ain't gonna put T-Mac before Russell.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
crazy.
gonna do that.
What team did Tracy McGrady lead?
He led
Orlando
Houston
Magic?
to the playoffs. in
Orlando
Orlando.
Magic?
Google his stat.
What was that? So I don't know.
What, 1 year? Orlando Magic? Because Yao Ming was the dude in Houston.
Tracy was nice.
I ain't even
That's
listening
just
to
like-
you
Yeah,
over
we
there,
got-
man.
That's like Tracy, Penny, and Grant Hill. Those people, if they didn't get hurt, they'd have been.
If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, though.
Come
That's
on,
what I'm
man.
saying.
Come on, man. Come on now.
He still should be in the top 75.
But yeah, man, if they redo it, I'm all for that because
Yeah.
a lot of them people got to drop off.
Yeah.
Tony Parker will probably be in there.
Probably he should be in
Yeah.
there. That's
Tony
what probably he should.
It's a lot of people that should be in there. So
Yeah, maybe they die. I don't know.
before we get out of here, man, we got to talk about Rudy. Rudy Gobert has been in the news for a couple of things lately. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
he has said that to the Utah brass, to the Utah front office, that they need to pick either him or Donovan Mitchell going forward. So either trade him or trade Donovan Mitchell. And also he said that he could lock Shaq up. And I don't know. Let's start with you, Cheeks, man. What are your thoughts on Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year?
I don't care about
2 times, 3 times.
Donovan's
He
really
said
the
he could
team.
lock Shaq, and he said that Donovan needs to move on. What are your thoughts?
Donovan should stay. I'm not even going to address the Shaq issue because that's just,
a non-issue?
Yeah, it's a non-factor.
Well, I mean, they need to change something, obviously,
Yeah.
because
The coach, the team a little bit, but they're not going to trade Donovan over. They'll ship him before they ship Donovan.
Woods, Rudy.
Rudy.
Listen, Donovan Mitchell ain't going nowhere, and the front office know that. Bye, Rudy. As far as Rudy saying that he could lock Shaq up, when you first sent this to me, I thought you were talking about Rudy Gay, because there's a couple people that are better than Rudy Gobert, period. And I'm gonna just give you Rudy Gay, fucking Rudy, the movie Rudy, the football player from Notre Dame, he's probably better. And fucking every IHOP serving Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity breakfasts is better than fucking Rudy Gobert. So I don't know why he would come out, and I'm hoping, House, that it's allegedly he said this and he comes to say I didn't. Because if he really said trade me or Donovan Mitchell, I'm pretty sure the front office looked at each other like, all right, dude, we're gonna have you up out of here before the finals.
How you confident?
Crazy.
He think he that
You
good?
can't be that confident. First of all, you can't hold Shaq. That's dumb.
No, we know that.
And then
That's
we heard you crying and bitching when you didn't make the All-Star team. Remember, you didn't. I ain't gonna get my $1 million. My mama said, man, shut the hell up,
He didn't
man.
do it in that voice, though. He did a different voice.
Well, is he French? What is he,
Yeah,
French?
French.
Brazilian?
It was French.
Wee, motherfucker. Whatever, man. Listen, Rudy, stop. Stop it. It's over, man. Just stop. You're getting traded. Don't worry, you're gonna get your request. Or, they'd be dumb to trade Donovan, but they're definitely gonna do something with Utah. Utah be a little better, but Rudy's gotta go.
First of all, we gotta talk about the fact that Rudy spread COVID to like 15 people.
Oh man, I was leaving it alone. We gotta
talk about the fact that Rudy spread COVID to like 15 people. That alone, he should have been traded off of that. I don't know. He might be able to lock Shaq up if he's spreading COVID. You know what I'm saying? If he out there touching people and got COVID, he might be able to lock Shaq up. He might be able to sit Shaq down for a couple games and then have better stats or something. But like you said, was if I'm in the front office and he comes to me and says it's either him or Donovan Mitchell, I'm just gonna start laughing because I think he's joking. It has to be a joke, right? It has to be some type of, maybe he's starting to do stand-up comedy or something. I don't know. But there's no way in hell that, I hope it's not true. Let's just say that first of all, because what kind of offense does Rudy Gobert provide? Like, if somebody were to pass you the ball at 15 feet out, what are you gonna do with the ball? I don't know. Maybe you should go jump on it. I don't know.
What kind of accent was that?
That was Russian.
That was Russian.
No, that wasn't Russian.
You couldn't get out Britney Griner out this motherfucker.
You had that D voice. I don't know.
I don't know.
I want my vodka.
We party blue. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, it's laughable if this is true. I hope it's not. It's laughable. But I mean, let's assume it is true. What are we looking at? Obviously, they can't trade Donovan Mitchell because then the fan base would, like, what would they go to the games for unless they were able to?
Jordan Clarkson.
Unless they were able to get somebody, worth putting in the stands. First of all, who wants to go to Utah?
Right.
Nobody, right? Nobody. But if you trade Rudy Gobert, where can he go? I mean, where can
Lakers.
Don't start that. We're not those type of Laker fans that think everybody.
He can back up Anthony Davis. He gonna get plenty of playing time because he stay hurt.
Hey, so
as mad as I am at that statement, it's true.
as y'all can see, Chiefs has her LA Clippers shirt on, but she's also a Nets fan.
And they made it further than the Lakers. Let me just say that.
Are they sitting at home right
It
now?
don't matter. They made it to the playoffs.
Are they sitting at home
They
right now?
made it to the playoffs.
They'll be fishing and have a
This ain't my team. This ain't my
Did they make it
team.
to the playoffs or did they make it to the play-in?
They played play-in. They didn't
Did
make
y'all
the
play in?
Nah, we didn't have to because
Okay.
it's
Cheeks,
the only thing
is
that
that
matters
your
the
team?
playoffs.
You keep saying it's my team. It's not my team.
I
Yes,
just
it
want to
is.
know
We got
who's
it
your
on tape.
team.
This
We
is
got it on
a
tape.
free sweater. Anything that's free, you wear, right?
Nope.
No.
Well, shit.
Hell no.
Free sweater. That's why
In your house, man.
That is it.
Clean it up.
If the Lakers gave me a free sweater, I'll wear it. And I can't stand the
I'll
Lakers.
give you a free Lakers sweater.
I'll wear it. It's free.
All right,
Free
you heard it
99.
here. Y'all heard it here. She gonna wear a free.
And you gotta wear every podcast episode.
No problem. I'll keep saying I'm not a Laker fan.
Okay. Challenge.
I don't have a team. I have players.
Cheeks. Voices coming through cheeks. You got a shout out.
Yes, I like to shout out myself for being here. No, I have a shout out.
All right.
The best water in town, Playmaker.
Woods. You got a shout out?
Nah, I don't, man. I ain't got no
Shout
shout
out
out.
your daughter, man.
Oh yeah, shout out. Wait.
She hooping.
Shout out my daughter Macy Woods, man. She hooping. I'm trying not to get emotional when people foul her. So pray for me as well that I don't go knock nobody's parents out.
Oh my
about
God.
Wait, you going for the parents first or the kid first?
Parents. I'll deal with the kid later.
I'll fuck a kid up, man.
Anybody dealing with CPS? He's your guy right there. He's gonna beat up a kid.
If they fuck my kid up, so yeah. Shout out Playmaker, Playmaker Network. Playmaker!
Where at? Playmaker all day. All day.
I'm House. That's Woods. Cheeks. We out, y'all. Peace.